Once upon a time, in a quaint kingdom, there lived a little princess named Amelia. Amelia was a kind-hearted and adventurous girl, and she was always surrounded by the love and care of her parents, the king and queen. However, there was one more companion who shared a special bond with the little princess, a curious and mischievous cat named Whiskers. Whiskers was not just an ordinary cat. He had striking emerald eyes and a coat as soft as velvet. But what made him truly unique was his ability to understand human language. He and Amelia could communicate with each other through a magical connection that only they could share. Amelia and Whiskers were inseparable. They spent their days exploring the royal gardens, playing hide and seek, and going on secret adventures throughout the castle. Whenever Amelia felt lonely or sad, Whiskers was there to lend a listening ear and provide her with comforting purrs. One sunny morning, as the little princess and Whiskers were enjoying a stroll in the royal gardens, they noticed a peculiar sight. A group of tiny, adorable kittens nestled under a bush. Amelia's eyes lit up with joy, and she knew she had to help them. "Oh, Whiskers! Look at these little darlings! They must be lost or abandoned," Amelia said, bending down to gently stroke one of the kittens. Whiskers agreed, and together they decided to take the kittens under their wing. Amelia's parents, the king and queen, were delighted with her kind-hearted gesture and allowed the kittens to stay in the castle. One evening, a terrible storm struck the kingdom. The rain poured relentlessly, and fierce winds howled around the castle's turrets. Amelia was worried about the kittens and insisted on going to check on them, even in such treacherous weather. "Amelia, it's too dangerous to go out now," her parents cautioned. But Amelia's determination was unwavering. "Whiskers will keep me safe. We need to make sure the kittens are all right," she replied with a determined look. Whiskers, understanding his responsibility as her faithful companion, meowed in agreement. With the king and queen's permission, Amelia and Whiskers set out into the stormy night. Guided by Whiskers' instincts, they found the kittens huddled together, frightened by the thunderous sounds. Amelia gathered them in her arms, and Whiskers led the way back to the castle. Despite the rain and wind, they made it back safely. The kittens were warmed by the hearth and comforted by Amelia and Whiskers' presence. Amelia's parents were proud of her bravery and touched by the strong bond between their daughter and the magical cat. From that day forward, the kittens found a forever home in the castle, and Amelia's love for animals grew even stronger. She became known as the princess who could talk to animals, and the castle became a sanctuary for all creatures in need. And so, the little Princess Amelia and her loyal companion Whiskers lived happily ever after, surrounded by love, adventure, and the joy of caring for others, both big and small. Their bond was an example of the special connections that could form between a kind heart and a curious cat.